back now, I'm in the lead. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. I'm never coming down, never coming down. Before I knew it, I was hurt by some stupid thing I overheard. I never built the wall to shut it all out, but now it's even made of concrete. This part, so cold life. This part, so cold life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. I'm never coming down, never coming down. Cause I'm getting stronger. Cause I'm getting stronger. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down. I'm never coming down.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wanna change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even though we can stay, I wanna change a thing. 'Cause without you, everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Think about you all the time. You got me loose. My heart was troubled, now I'm fine. Ooh, sky is blue, the snow is gone now from the streets. Oh, so soon we'll be blessed with summertime. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it? Hey, you must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's loving. Nothing ever happened. I'm still waiting. I close my eyes. Imagination's got me hard. Sky is blue, the doubt is gone up from my mind. Maybe soon I'll have your body up on mine. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it? Hey, you must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's loving. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it? Hey, you must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's loving. Do you hear that? Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear that? Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it? Hey, you must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's loving. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it? Hey, you must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's loving.
Hello everyone, thanks so much for joining. Toward the end of the video, I'm going to share some of my thoughts and then compare a couple set of photos. The left hand side is the Viltrox 33mm, the right hand side is the 35 Fujifilm F2 WR. So as you can see that there's a flare in the Viltrox, as many of you might have seen my previous video versus the 35 1.4. It has the same flare. So the front rendering is pretty sharp, and then when I zoom in the 35 also. The 35mm is very sharp also. I mean the 35 F2 and then the 33 Viltrox on the left. So you can see the rendering differences. And this one I purposefully just shot it at wide open 1.4, so just how I usually shot, and just to see what's the maximum possibility that you get. Definitely the F2, because it's F2, but it is at wide open, so the F2 looks sharper right now in these cases, the first backlight. And be aware of the flare. If you don't like flare, you better go with the 35 F2 instead, because I noticed the Fuji lenses has less that kind of flare right there in that situation, the backlight situation. The next set is I'm gonna zoom in a bit more also. So the left hand side is also the Viltrox, the right hand side is the Fujifilm 35, and you can see a little bit differences in the back, but not too much difference. You can see right out of the back, like this column right here is a little bit more blur than the F2, but it's not by much. It's hard to see when you just look at that. And then let me zoom in the sunglasses. The focus was on the sunglasses, and then let me zoom into similar size. Both of them are very sharp, and the contrast a little bit more from the Fujifilm lenses, a little bit, but not too like. I can see the contrast in the black is a little bit more black here, but it's very hard to see, probably within 10%. It's very hard to see the differences unless you zoom in a lot and then just stare at the monitor a lot as well. But let me know what you think of these two rendering in terms of the color. These two are straight out of the camera JPEGs, and then you can see the difference in terms of the colors and then the sharpness of the sunglasses. And so yeah, both of them are very sharp and slightly sharper as consistent with the F2, but because I usually just shot it at wide open just to see what are the two maximum possibility of these two. So these are the second set of the zoom in, and the last set is just a full body. Let me make it bigger also, so just zoom in later. Okay, so you can see that the leading lines in the garage door is a little bit more blur here. You can see that the bokeh area is a little bit more blur, but it is still very subtle. It's not too much different. So let me crop around the same. Yep, you can see that the background is a little bit more blur at the 1.4 than the F2. You can see the line has more detail in the building behind, and the lines in the dark here is more in the 35mm F2. Again, the left side is the Viltrox 33 1.4, the right hand side is the 35 F2. And let me zoom in to the focusing area on the face. So half body zoom in. Okay, so this one's still a little bit more clear, and then slightly on focus on the face instead of the eyes on this one, and this one it is also in around here, around the chin area. So but as the full body, let me see, go back to the full body. Yeah, when I look at these two pictures, it has, but because this is a F2 also, so that has the difference because both are short wide open. One is F2 and then one is 1.4. I just want to let you decide which one. And definitely a little bit more contrast in the Fujifilm, but many different people has a different preference. So you can see which one do you like more and leave some comment below. So these are just a quick comparison with the three different sets, and definitely, yeah, both are sharp at wide open, and with the F2 slightly sharper with a little bit more black in the contrast for the 35 F2 WR. So that's my observation, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.